Hello everybody and welcome back to Be Joy in the Kitchen. I am Be Joy and this is my kitchen. Well, you may not recognize me because I've got the pink chef's coat on today, and there's a little story behind the pink chef's coat. And I might walk out here just so you can see the new pants too. Whoa, it's gonna be too hard. I'll just hold my leg up. That's too hard. Anyway, I do have new chef's pants too. So Arlene and I were recently on a cruise a couple weeks ago, and one of the ports of call was San Juan, Puerto Rico. And we were walking down the street, looking in the shop windows, etc., etc. And out of our corner of our eye, we spotted this shop that looks like to be selling t-shirts and such. And there was a chef's coat in the corner of the window. And we went, well, let's go in and look. And it was super fun because there were an array of colors, and pink was one of them. And I had a pair of chef's pants that were ready to go along with that. You can't really see them from here, but they're pink and gray. And had to get it. So that's why I've got the new chef's coat on today. So what are we going to do today? That's just a little backstory about the new outfit. I'll probably change on and off between my red and pink. Anyway, so Mitzi and I were out on a walk yesterday, and I was thinking about what I was going to do today. And I've had this amazing parsley growing, and I think I'm going to take you outside just for a second so you can see where the parsley has been growing all season. It's in my aeroponic tower garden. It was, let's see, I got to turn this guy around. Well, maybe I'll just go like that so you can see it from here. There it is. Whoa! There we are. Right back there. That is my tower garden. And if I go a little bit more this way, you can see the bottom of it. You see? There's a little tub on the bottom, and then there's a lot of greenery growing up at the top. And that is growing in air. And it gets watered every, 20 minutes and then 40 off, something like that, every hour. So I call those the lazy plants. And that tower garden can grow everything that grows above ground. It happens to be part of the business that I have. And the produce that grows there is more nutrient dense, more flavorful, uses 95% less water than traditional gardening. And here in Arizona, we can save all the water that we can. So anyway, that's the parsley story. But I've been tasting this parsley kind of all winter long going, oh my God, this stuff is, I could make, I don't know what I could, I could make ice cream out of it. It's so sweet. And so I just took the rest of the parsley off of the, I call it the tree, a couple days ago, and said, what am I going to do with it? What am I going to do with it? Because, parsley is usually a garnish or a little bit of something that you put in something. And I thought, why not make a pesto sauce from the parsley? So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make a parsley pesto. And this is a flat leaf parsley. You could use curly leaf, whatever you want. So what we're going to do is make kind of the traditional kind of pesto, kind of, but not really. So we're going to start with our four cloves of garlic, which we usually use in our pesto. Then instead of pine nuts, I thought pecans would be kind of nice. And my pecans are raw because I just prefer raw nuts over toasted for most things. So I'm going to put in a quarter cup of those. And then our parsley, and this is 2 cups of parsley, where normally I would have like 2 cups of basil. This parsley is so yummy. I might even have to have like a little bite of parsley right now. It is so good. And then I'm going to put in about a little more than a quarter cup of nutritional yeast. And I like to use the Rags nutritional yeast large flake, but you can also get nutritional yeast in the bulk area of your favorite natural food store. So I'm going to put that in. And then again, in a traditional, not a plant-based pesto, you would be putting in Parmesan cheese. And this gives it a little weight and a little body, which is why I use it. And so let's just put that in the food processor. And unlike the Vitamix, you don't have to really cover your ears too badly. I'm going to put that on, and what I like to do is pulse it. And on the garlic, you may have noticed that I didn't bother to chop it up or anything because we're in the food processor. I'm going to pulse this, I don't know, that was maybe a dozen times. I want to show you what that looks like because I don't want it to be totally pureed. See how I got that there? Yeah. And let's go ahead now. Again, when I do this as a traditional pesto, same thing. Same exact way you do it. Do a little more pulsing here. I'm going to take this guy out. I'm going to go ahead and add my, let's see what I got here. I got 3/4 cup of oil. And I just show this off again because I showed this last time I used some oil. Says on here, BJ's Finest Olive Oil. Your personal brand of olive oil pressed from your adopted tree grown in Israel. So like I had mentioned before, some of my pals got together and for my 70th birthday, which was now a year ago because I'm 71 now, adopted a tree for me in Israel. And I just got the shipment of olive oil, I think that was in November. I got 6 nice bottles just like this with my name on it. So it's kind of fun, huh? All right, so here we go. And now I am going to go ahead and put this on and drizzle the oil in, or pour it in, not really drizzle too much. There we go. Let's see how that's looking so far. Oh man, that looks really good. I gotta say, it really smells good too. Wow. Yeah, this is looking absolutely perfect. In fact, I'm just gonna give it a little bit more of a drizzle. Not a drizzle, a little bit more of a pulse. 3, 4, 5, let's do 6. 6 little pulses. Gonna take it off of the take it out of the food processor, put it in my, I'm gonna do this so you can see it as it comes out. Just like that. Oh, it's kind of a chunk to it. There we go. And depending on the stems of your parsley, because it's grown in the tower garden, the stems are really tender and soft. But if you get some at the grocery store or at the farmer's market that have a little bit thicker stems, you may want to take the leaves off of it. And there we have, that was quick and easy. Boy, can't wait till dinner. Let me take us a little closer up so you can see what we got. And it actually looks like a traditional pesto. And this is the consistency that I like, a little chunky. And I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna serve that tonight on a plant-based spinach pasta. So it's gluten-free. And I got kind of a mess going up here, but you know, I've got the best bottle washer in the land, that'd be Miss Arlene. So thank you for joining me. I hope that you, if you have any questions about the tower garden, feel free to put those in the chat or the comments section. I'm happy to answer any of them. As I said, it's part of a business I'm involved with. I love my tower garden, and I love saving all that water. And any questions ever, just go ahead and pop them in the chat. Please subscribe to my YouTube if you wouldn't mind, and to follow me on Facebook. And my wish for you this week is for you to be joy in your own kitchen, and stay safe out there, be healthy, and don't forget to enjoy the yum. Thanks for joining me today. Till next time.